Shut up, Smarks. Ring Rust Redux. No, I won't tap out. I won't tap out. All of you bastards suck. Just stop watching Raw. Stop watching Raw. So, since I don't have anything to pre-preview or paper review, that's preview or review, for those who might be new listeners, what I'm going to do, what I usually do, what I enjoy doing, is I usually go to kayfabenews.com and read some unreal news for an unreal sport. Although he sometimes gets nostalgic for his intellectual savior of the masses persona, professional wrestler Damien Sandow says he is enjoying his newest WWE venture as brawling busker Elias Sampson. At first, a mere suggestion that I portray a mysterious minstrel seemed like preposterous poppycock, said the erudite Sandow. I've come to realize, however, that I can continue to intellectually save the masses while also spiritually saving them through the power of song. Added Sandow. What, to walk with Elias? You're welcome to. Sandow, who has an IQ of 189 and a collection of bathrobes that rivals Hugh Hefner's, took a 2-year hiatus from professional wrestling to earn his second PhD in existential philosophy and his third in music theory. That's one way to describe Impact Wrestling, I guess. It is believed that Sandow will portray the Elias character for several months, then become a new Wyatt family member, then get sent back to NXT, and eventually finish off his career as a member of 3MB 2.0. You're listening to Ring Rust Redux on Jabronology TV. Not satisfied with simply putting his communication staff in impossible predicaments before firing them, U.S. President and WWE Hall of Famer Donald Trump is reportedly hoping to take a page from Vince McMahon's playbook by launching a Kiss My Ass Club for disloyal White House employees. Trump and McMahon are longtime friends who share similar passions, the accumulation of wealth, the wielding of power, the worship of self, and now Trump is hoping to run his White House similarly to how McMahon helms World Wrestling Entertainment. In 2001, a power-drunk McMahon began demanding that WWE personalities he deemed insubordinate, including William Regal, Jim Ross, Mick Foley, and others, kiss his taut, rippling, tan-lined buttocks. According to White House insiders, Trump has always admired McMahon for his brazen abuse of power and hopes to use it to, quote, teach a huge lesson, unquote, to White House flunkies like Sean Spicer, Anthony Scaramucci, Michael Flynn, Jeff Sessions, and Reince Priebus. Anyway, Trump and McMahon were once fierce rivals, resulting in a showdown that led to the WWE Hall of Famer shaving the McMahon-opolizer's head rather than Vince shaving the single long thread of orange hair that is spun like candy floss around Donald's empty cranium. You're listening to Ring Rust Redux on Jabronology TV. Popular tag trio The New Day will soon become a two-man team when Xavier Woods quit professional wrestling to become a full-time jazz trombonist. I think I'm ready, Woods said in an emotional message on YouTube, clutching his trusty trombone to Francesca too. It's time for me to record an album, go on tour, and be a real tromboner. Unquote. In the video, teammates Kofi Kingston and Big E can be seen struggling to stifle laughter upon hearing the word tromboner. Xavier has been honing his musical craft in WWE for more than a year, honking out a syncopated series of 3 notes, making a comical whoop when his partners perform a slingshot attack. Woods has reportedly already begun recording his debut album, 2DOs, which is tentatively scheduled to include tracks such as Honk, 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 Whoop, Spit Valve Release, and Sergei Rachmaninoff's Tableau Opus number 39, number 3. Sources who have heard the initial recordings are divided on their opinions, with some supporting that it rocks, while others insisting that it sucks. You're listening to Ring Rust Redux on Jabronology TV. Since his shocking return to World Wrestling Entertainment, Punjabi giant The Great Khali has been mentoring his new protege, Jinder Mahal, in an array of death-defying aerial assaults. Khali spent this morning showing Mahal how to deliver his signature inverted 450 Tandoori terror splash, as well as a devastating split-legged moonsault called Starship Singh. The former WWE World Heavyweight Champion told reporters outside the WWE Performance Center in Florida that he's training Mahal because unquote. Although Mahal is a solid in-ring technician with strong grappling skills and excellent heelish forwardness, he has thus far lacked the cat-like speed and gymnastic agility of his Punjabi mentor. Khali, described by many as the man that gravity never knew in the first place, is soon expected to challenge for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. You don't know how much my face hurts trying to keep it straight. I was in quite the danger of cracking the whole thing right in the middle. You're listening to Ring Rust REDUX on Jabronology TV.
Pure electricity in my pants.
Oh, my.
Oh, is it hot in here? Or was I just engulfed in flames? And broads.
You're listening to wrestling superstar, the Triple X Sex Express Sexy Eddie, and you're listening to Ring Rust, the one and only wrestling talk radio show.
Wink. Wait a minute. Did that guy wink? No, he said wink. Oh. Okay, then. I guess your story checks out. Wrestling fans around the world are united in concern for professional wrestling vixen Paige after she and boyfriend Alberto Del Rio were reportedly seen something. According to witnesses, Paige was visibly upset after something happened, leading some people to speculate about stuff and whatnot. I'm worried about Paige because of reasons and so forth and yada yada, said one wrestling journalist who has to only be identified as B. Apter. My thoughts and prayers, etc. Paige later insisted that people are making something out of nothing and that fans should respect her privacy and blah, 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 and so forth. This isn't the first time a tempestuous real-life relationship between wrestlers has made headlines. Remember when what's-her-name and that long-haired guy had a falling out when something happened and that with another wrestler or whatever? Yeah. And then that one fella went and married that Glamazon. You're listening to Ring Rust REDUX on Jabronology TV. Distracted. It's awful shiny. What's that over there? What is it coming? What is it coming towards me? I think there's a baseball game playing over there, and it sounds like someone hit a home run. I was wondering why I was seeing that ball coming towards me, then it hit me. So that's what the joke. Anyway, popular singer-songwriter and occasional professional wrestler Elias Sampson will showcase his culinary talents in an upcoming program on the WWE Network called Walk with Elias, WOK. The title of the show is based on Sampson's catchphrase, "Who wants to walk with Elias?" a nod to his Chinese heritage, although some idiotic fans have misconstrued the phrase as an invitation to walk with him, which is silly. Yes, must walk with. The first season of the show will feature Sampson preparing exotic Asian dishes including Jimmy Wang Yang Chow fried chicken, cross-faced chicken wings, Kung Pao chicken a la rock, prawn Michaels, hot and don't you dare be sour soup, CM pork, this sriracha burns, always, shark fin Balor soup, steamed broccoli Lesnar, jumbo shruda shrimp, and great cauliflower. According to the press release, Sampson will provide musical interludes while members of the studio audience taste his dishes, and then select one lucky audience member to have a guitar smashed over his or her head.
This is 93.5 CHMR FM.
Like me on Facebook, tinyurl.com/ringrust. Follow me on Twitter @MarkJabroni. And subscribe to Jarbronology TV. YouTube.com/fanboymarkjabroni. Ring Rust presents Macho Facts. Randy Savage gave the Mona Lisa that smile. And the Macho Man's hand is the only hand that can beat a royal flush. You're listening to Ring Rust REDUX on Jarbronology TV. The hottest sports entertainment rivalry of the season will reach its boiling point at WWE SummerSlam when SmackDown Live Commissioner Shane McMahon squares off with the helicopter that crashed him into the Atlantic Ocean. Billed as once-in-a-lifetime showdown, accurately this time, the bout will be a Falls Count Anywhere match, including falls from up to 20,000 feet. McMahon was uninjured when the helicopter he was riding in crashed near Long Island last month, in which he was described as the 7th most dangerous jump in McMahon's career. Both Shane and the pilot walked away from the crash, which reportedly happened during a coast-to-coast flight, but a garbage can wedged between two ropes on the shore was crushed beyond repair. Shane O'Mac originally vowed he wouldn't fight the helicopter, but agreed to the match after WWE Hall of Famer Arnold Schwarzenegger told him to get to the chopper. McMahon has reportedly been training for the August 20th pay-per-view by jumping off of airplanes without a parachute, and has so far only suffered a slight bruise on his left buttock.
Hey, what's up? This is referee Tony X, and you're listening to Ring Rust on CHMR.
After Kurt Angle's bombshell announcement that the illegitimate child he had sired was none other than Jason Jordan, the duo announced that they would prove the paternity the only truly reliable way, by appearing on the Maury Povich Show. Following that episode of Raw, during which Angle revealed that Jordan is his long-lost son, the duo headed to Manhattan, where their skin cells were swabbed for DNA samples. In front of a live studio audience of hooting simpletons, the alleged father and son fidgeted anxiously as a dead-eyed Povich, who was revealed the results of more than 200 million paternity tests, opened the envelope. In the case of 24-year-old Jordan, read Povich, pausing dramatically to build suspense, "You are not the father." Whoops of shock and jeers erupted from the audience as Angle vehemently questioned the accuracy of the test, and Jordan ran backstage to sob in a well-lit lounge. A very comfortable couch from the last time I saw an episode. Maury also revealed results for a lie detector test, in which Angle had insisted, "It's true, it's true, it's damn true," to which Povich replied, "The lie detector test determined that was a lie." You were listening to Ring Rust Redux on Jarbronology TV.
We're over here. I'll be real still and it won't see me. Yeah, that's it. Meet my friendly knuckle.
Go on to the CHMR's Ring Rust Facebook page. Click on like if you haven't already and send me a message there, or tweet me at Mark Jabroni. After some the beginnings of the recent firings that Ho-Ho Loon has already been made the cut, in an effort to further curb spending and streamline its operations, WWE announced that it has canceled a number of its programs, including Talking Smack, Raw, and WrestleMania. Okay, let's see where it's going. This is what's best for business, says COO Hunter Hearst Helmsley, moments before spewing a geyser of water all over himself. The sports entertainment company will save millions of dollars annually by cutting its most expensive productions, such as Talking Smack, and its lesser-known, poorly rated programming such as WrestleMania. The company also announced that, as part of its cost-cutting measures, the number of annual pay-per-view events will be reduced from the current 534 to a lean 291. To offset the reduction of revenue streams, the company will stay profitable by increasing the monthly subscription fee for the WWE Network to $79.99. which you'll pay. Or you'll just continue streaming anyway, because that's what you do. I think that's reasonable. I think maybe they should make Battleground the new #1 pay-per-view as the flagship, and maybe bring back something like December to Dismember as the secondary one, and maybe Armageddon as well. So. Like me on Facebook, tinyurl.com/ringrust. Follow me on Twitter @MarkJabroni, and subscribe to Jabronology TV, youtube.com/fanboymarkjabroni. During the official launch of the Mae Young Classic, a tournament of the world's top female sports entertainers, World Wrestling Entertainment announced that they will become an all-women promotion within 5 years. Forget Glow, this ain't your mama's ladies wrestling, said company chairman Vince McMahon during a press conference at Florida's Full Sail University. The Divas Revolution is taken over. Inspired by the success of the Glow series on Netflix, WWE will gradually phase out men's wrestling entirely, which McMahon described as outdated. Quite frankly, I think you're tired of the same old simplistic theory of good guys versus bad guys, says Vince in a recorded statement. From now on, it's going to be good girls versus bad girls. According to leaked WWE documents, the Mae Young Classic will be followed by the Fabulous Moolah International, Wendy Richter Mania, and Rockin' Robin Round Robin. Robin. That's it for another show, kiddies. Check me out on Facebook, where you can keep track of all the news that's right on the mark, from around ringside to the latest concerts. See you at the shows. Later days.
This is 93.5 CHMR FM.